It took me 30 years to realize what I will tell you in 10. So, all the time we think that we'll be happier when we lose weight, or we'll be happier when we reach a certain position at work. We'll be happier when we are more successful. We'll be happier when we have more money, and we'll be happier when we travel, when we have a new hobby, when we make new friends, etc. These can vary from person to person, and for a very long time, I used to think that way as well. Because we have access to social media and internet is on our fingertips, we actually have a view of being able to see everyone's life through that phone. If you go back to olden times, we could barely communicate to long distance friends. We had to send letters and we didn't have internet in that time. Because we had connections with only certain people in the neighborhood, we did not compare ourselves with a lot of online friends and influencers out there. It did not exist before the internet and social media came in. But now, because you have access to everyone on social media, there's a higher risk of you being comparing yourself with other people, and hence the pressure of being better. If not being better, at least being at par with the people that you see online. I think what we need to understand is that everyone's journey is different. You have to accept the fact that universe has a plan for every individual, and it can be a different plan for you, it can be a different plan for me. If the plan is different, if the journey is different, how can the results be same? So that's just a very simple logical equation that universe has a different plan for you, hence the result of your journey will be different. It can be delayed, it can come sooner, but you don't have any control over it. In the book The Daily Stoic, I was reading this one chapter one day that you can't control external factors, but people forget that when you can't control external factors, external people, external factors cannot control you as well. Somebody cannot control how you think about them. So that gives you a power. You must have heard Jim Carrey say that I hope people understand that money and fame do not give you happiness. And you must have heard a lot of other rich people say the same thing. And of course, it takes a rich person and a person with fame to say that um, these are the things that don't matter. These are the things which don't matter. They don't bring you happiness. So, what we need to understand is that we have to be happy in the moment that we are in, the journey that we have been assigned by the universe, and not compare ourselves with the other people. You can certainly compare yourself with yesterday, you can certainly compare your last year to your this year, current year. You can plan out the future. You can plan out the future year, how do you want it to turn out. But comparing yourself with others, that is something that you'll have to quit in some time or the other. Otherwise, this race of being at par, the race of being better, this will never end. I've seen a lot of people who waste their life in trying to become somebody else, and at the end they lose themselves as well. Because when you're trying to copy others, when you're trying to become like them, you are actually telling yourself every time that you are inferior, hence you want to become like them. And the mental talk that we do about being inferior, about being less than others, that is something the universe picks on. Must have heard of manifestation, of course. So, what I'm trying to say is that stop comparing yourself with others, stop being on social media for long hours and trying to fit that par level with others, because the journey that you have, it is your journey. The results will be your results. Sooner or later you will reach where you want to reach, and once you are standing on the goal that you have achieved, once you're standing on the goal that you have achieved, and when you look back, you will be able to connect all the dots, all the incidents that have happened in your life. You will say, thank God, thank God I didn't get that job earlier, because today I love the job that I'm doing. So you just have to let the universe work for you, enjoy the path, the plan that you're on. Another thing that I wanted to add is that do not wait to start something new that you want to. No matter if it is different than what others are doing, no matter if it does not fit into the audience criteria of current world, what you have always wanted to do, pursue that and enjoy the process of doing it. Because if you remember when we were kids and a new remote car was given as a gift to us, we used to have a wild imagination as a kid. And we used to at times change the remote control, open it up, and do some sort of circuit connection, make it faster, change the wheels. And we never seeked permission to do that in our childhood. We wanted to do something and we just did it anyway. Even with the fact that we might get shouted on, we might get scoldings about what we are doing, we are ruining a new gift that we just received, but we never used to think about that. We used to just, whatever we imagine, we used to just go on headstrong, pursue it. And I think that is something that we need to start practicing being an adult as well. If you have some thought, if you want to start something new, want to start journaling, want to start meditation, want to start gym, running, new hobby, content creation, just go ahead and do that. Because 1 year, 2 year, 3 years down the line, you might say to yourself that, oh, I wish I would have started it back then. Oh, I wish I would have done it when I was fitter, or I wish I would have run when I was in my 30s, things like that. So don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for perfection to come in, because perfection does not exist. Just go headstrong in whatever you want to do. Just do it. If you lose interest in future, it's okay to pivot. It's okay to change gears. That's not a problem. But start now. I hope that you liked today's video, and if you want to see more videos like this, I request you to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.